Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about the military man, Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry had 5 siblings, among them he was the 4th. His father was a customs officer. Mr. Henry was an outstanding student in his school. He used to always stand out of his school because for his misdeeds. Henry's father was strict enough. If he is late for dinner, he cannot eat. For that night, he had to stay hungry. Henry loves his mom very much because she used to support him always. During his mid of the school age, he lost his father. And then his maternal uncle took care of him. So he was very much interested in art. He had requested his uncle to take him to an art school. Meanwhile, they shifted for another country. And over there, he joined to an art school and the teachers over there commented very badly. He doesn't have any imagination power. So they put him out of the school. Again, he requested his uncle for a second chance and, "Uncle, please give me one more chance." When his uncle took him to another school, over there was the same complaint. This guy doesn't have proper imagination power. So his uncle told, "No other go, son. You have to go for an ordinary school. You have to study physics, chemistry, language, mathematics. No other go." And he took for another school, an ordinary school. He was studying over there. After 1 year, again he knocked his maternal uncle and he asked, "Uncle, please give me a last chance. I will prove myself." And his uncle told, "This is the last art school. I cannot take you anywhere. Please make use of it, son. This is the last chance." He agreed and his uncle took him for the last art school, which was very costliest ever in any school. So he joined over there, he did his best. It was a 12 years of drawing course and Mr. Henry completed within 6 years. It was really amazing. To the end of his school life, he lost his mom. So Henry had an ambition to become a drawing teacher, but everything changed meanwhile because of the war. He lost his mom and dad. So he thought, "Let me become a military man." So he ran away to the military camp for a selection, and olden days for military selection during a war, they recruit people only for the manpower, they never recruit for the arm power. So Mr. Henry was only 5.5 feet and he was taken inside and he stood over there for the selection. Everything was proper because they need only the manpower. He was only lean guy and a short guy in the camp. He entered inside the camp and he ruled over there. So the first job given for him was a very big job. Really it is a very big job because he had to stand up on the hill. He had to run from there to 5 to 10 kilometers to report to the camp. When he entered into the camp, out of 50, the 10 people were picked out and the general commented, "Henry," and he was very happy. "Yes sir," he told. "Stand up on the hill." "Sir?" "Yes, stand up on the hill. If somebody is entering into the camp, come and report to me." And this was a job given for Mr. Henry and he did it successfully. Later on, he got a chance to enter inside the camp and he thought that at this time he can hold up a gun and can shoot the enemies. But the job was very different, bigger than that. They gave a cannon to him. And General told, "Take up the cannon," and he was very happy. "Thank you sir, please maintain it." And he got shocked. "Yes, please wipe it." "Okay sir." He did the job perfectly and it went on. And meanwhile, when he saw the soldiers were not good in their behavior, soldiers never obey for their general, so he was very frustrated after it. He was very irritated when to see all this. So one day, the soldier told, "Come on soldiers." Nobody listened to him. General again commented, "Come on, take up your gun." A guy who was sitting alone, he was shooting for himself. And he was shocked, what is happening? He told, "Come on, take up a cannon." Then the soldiers were relaxing. And he saw this and he was very much upset. He told, "Sir, give me a chance." Nobody gave him. "Sir, give me a chance." Nobody gave him. The third time, he pushed the captain, he pushed the general, he stood over there and he told, "Come on soldiers." Everybody turned and looked, it is Henry commenting to us. Everybody was scared of him because of his voice. "Come on soldiers." The voice went on. He told, "Come on." Everybody listened to him. Now he told, "Come on, take up the gun." Everybody took the gun. "Launch it." Everybody turned at the general, but Mr. Henry turned at the general and scared them. They told, "Please obey." And they did. They launched the gun at the perfect time. Everything had a perfect launch. Next he told, "Come on, take up the cannons." They took it. "Come on, launch it." Everything was the same time to be launched. It was wonderful to see the camp where the duty was perfect. If anybody was not able to launch it perfectly, a cannon or a gun, they were given a punishment. It was very simple because it was not at all a punishment. It was a huge duty. They have to carry a huge amount of weapons inside the camp. This was a job given for the people who were punished, and it was not at all a punishment. Everybody loved Henry for his way he treated the soldiers, his commenting part. All of a sudden, when he got a commenter and he got a very good position, he was to handle all the soldiers in the camp. He was very happy about it. All of a sudden, he felt homesick. He went and asked the general for 4 days of leave. I'm homesick. Please leave me. I need to go to my home. And they told, Henry, there's no chance. There's only 2 days. The war is going to start. You have to stay back. And Henry told, sir, please leave me. Or they go, or? And leave the camp. Okay, leave. Immediately he took a white paper from the general's place and he wrote a letter and he kept over there. It was a resignation letter. Thank you, sir. And he left his home. It was the second day, unexpectedly before 1 day the war started, and soldiers went to take him from his home to bring him back to the camp, and they knocked his door. Henry, please come. He told, I asked for 4 days of leave. This is my first day leave. Please get back. I'll come after 4 days. And second day they sent him a big jeep for him to get inside the jeep and to land inside the camp. But Henry told, this is my second day leave. Please don't disturb me. The third day, the general himself knocked his door and told, Henry, please come. With a coffee mug. Cool, he told, sir, this is my third day leave. And he started drinking his coffee. His general was upset. He closed the door and he went away. And the fourth day was going on. They had no expectation whether Henry will land or not. The fifth day, Henry came over there. Yes, sir, what is my duty? And the general told, please take up. They had no words to comment because, as he told, he was there on the fifth day. He took up his position. Again, he started commenting. Come on, soldiers. Everybody listened to him. Come on, launch it. The voice of Henry was heard all over the camp. It was very excited to see him. People were very much mesmerized by his throat. And he got another chance over here to prove himself. But unfortunately, they lost the war. Henry thought because of only his absence they have lost the war. So he told, come on soldiers, this time we are going to win. And he gave a very big speech in front of everyone and it made them a winning. After the war won, Henry was put up on a stage. They pulled him, they dragged him and put him on the stage and they told, Henry, please deliver a speech for our soldiers. And then he read the general and he told, sir, he told, yes, you have to. He stood in front. He looked at the mic continuously, he had no words, and he started speaking after 5 minutes. Everybody started commenting that Henry, he was not a good orator. When he heard this word, he started, countrymen, we need to defeat our enemies. And he started, everybody looked their head up and they told, what? Yes, take up your guns, soldiers. When they told us, everybody from the soldier side, they told, yes, Henry. They told, come on, bang on the sky. Everybody told, come on, yes, Henry. And he was very much excited. He told, yes, Henry, yes, I want to talk a lot. He spoke for half an hour in front of them, stating, we need to kill the enemies. We need to defeat the enemies. So, they got a chance. Now, Henry proved himself. He was the best orator. He stood up. And the next was, he lost his job immediately. The reason, after the war, they started a peace organization. During a peace organization, it was clear that not to have a very big number of army or military service, please disperse it. So in that list, Henry's name was also there. Henry was pushed out of the camp. He started his own organization. He called for 1,000 soldiers. They all landed over there. He started ruling his own organization. Later, he started to rule the country. During starting his organization, he went to a port to grab a ship. Unfortunately, when his ship was going on, he found that 2 other ships were about to attack him. He had only 10 members with him on that situation. So he told, 5 people shoot over there, 5 people get over that ship. See, they are not your friends, they are not your family person, whoever it is, kill them. They started shooting. There were 50 members and 50 members, totally 100 members were about to attack. But 10 members, with 10 members, Henry defeated all of them. Now he told, 5 members, come on, surround me. Remaining 5 members, take up over this ship and take up over that ship and search anybody's alive. If you feel they are alive, kill them. So they came back and they told, everything is clear. Bring the ship to our port. It was so easy for him to go and grab the ships. It was on his way, he grabbed all the ships and he came back to his port. Soldiers, 1,000 soldiers, none of them hate Henry because his way of commenting was wonderful. Each and every time he used to encourage, while we see it like he is scolding others, but it is not like that. Come on, the word with the come on, it shows that he is encouraging everyone, so soldiers liked him a lot. Later on, he got a chance to attack the other country people. He did it successfully. He started ruling his country. And one day his maid was there to serve for his dinner, and always his maid used to smoke. On that day there was no smell from his maid. So Henry asked, "You didn't smoke today?" And the maid told, "I left smoking." And he was very happy of hearing that. Immediately he removed his watch and gave it as a gift. You don't imagine, it was really a costly watch. He gave it as a gift. This was Henry's attitude. Henry encourages people who stop smoking and who stops drinking alcohol. Okay. And he encourages even vegetarian people. He himself doesn't eat non-veg. So he encourages such kind of people who live for peace. So last speech was given by him as an orator, and he was made to stand over there. He defeated the country, he got everything, and the speech was very, very, very different. Now he doesn't wait for anyone. He started speaking himself because he was ruling the organization. He stood up and he told, "Countrymen, soldiers," and everybody told, "Yes, Henry, come on, we need peace." They were shocked. Peace? Yes, we have seen children lying on the floor, women were pushed down, men were running around to save themselves. We need peace. The old soldiers kept quiet. They don't know what to say, and they listened to him. "Yes, Henry." The voice was very low from the soldiers. He told, "Peace have to rule the world, not me." And they were shocked. Yes, okay, let peace rule." He told, "Peace, let peace rule the world, let it be the God. We are the disciples of peace. We have to fight for peace." And they were shocked and he told, "Okay, yes, Henry." And it was the same thing for you all. Let us work for peace. And I hope we have got a conclusion. This is all about Mr. Henry. It is not a real name about Henry. It is a fake name. Can you guess who is Mr. Henry? Yes, I'll give you some time to guess it. Immediately, if you get an answer, please make it a comment. And this is Dharmadev from KeyMind. I'll meet you with another episode. Thank you. Bye-bye.